the Chief Administrative Secretary, Honorable Mr. Kachapi. His Excellency, Honorable Joseph Oleliniku. Olalenko. Chairman and members of Umma University Board of Trustees, the Vice Chancellor of the National University of Africa, Professor Kamal Ubaid, Chairman members of Umma University Council, the Chancellor, Chairman, and Vice Chairmen from other universities, Chief Administrative and Principal Secretaries, members of the National Parliament and National Senate, His Excellency the Representative of the Ambassador of Kuwait, Your Excellencies the Ambassadors and High Commissions, officials, national and county governments, members of the county assemblies, members of the university boards, staff members of Umma University, graduates and students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. By this now, half of my time has gone. But probably Dr. Ubaid started talking about Dr. Abdurrahman Sumaid. And I have to continue what he said, because at the end, this ceremony actually is for you graduates, for your families, for your friends. And we are here honored to be with you today, so we are your guests. Abdurrahman Sumaid came from a small country. Kuwait is 1.2 million people. But before oil was found in Kuwait, Kuwait depended on its people, on charity from its people and from the private sector. By now, Kuwait is 350 years old. That continued after the discovery of oil. I'm proud to be from Kuwait, that it is the most giving people. And it's not minna. You know what minna means. It's the money from God to the people who need it. And Abdurrahman Sumaid founded African Muslim Agency in about 40 years ago. I'm honored to be one of the people who started with him at that time. And there are here among us many friends of Abdurrahman Sumaid who started with him that path as well. And he believed to help all the needy, not necessarily Muslim, anybody, any human that needed help. This land you are in now, we built in this beautiful university, was bought by Abdurrahman Sumaid. In fact, most of the schools, the 280 schools we built and we run now, and the 4 universities, one in Mogadishu, one in Zanzibar, one in Kenya, and hopefully Morogoro, and then the new one will be in Benin. The lands are bought by Abdurrahman Sumaid. And he said once that if time goes back on him, he'll go back and work on education, quality education, because that's mostly what it pays off in the end. So he came from Kuwait, and Kuwait by now has been distinguished as the center of humanity. And its Amir, Salah al-Ahmed al-Sabah, was named humanitarian leader last year by the United Nations. So we are very proud of that. As I told you, direct aid now working in 30 countries in Africa and Yemen. By now, we have 280 schools, about 60,000 students studying them. And then we do in other parts and other things as well. We're providing clean water to millions of people for the past 40 years. We have in more than 50 clinics, 4 hospitals, and we are also working on microeconomics, where we provide soft loans to people to help themselves. For Umma University, a lot of people worked on this project, and I have here to thank these people. من لا يشكر الناس لا يشكر الله. It started as TK University, and the International University of Africa started with it at that time, and also in Zanzibar. And there are people who worked on this university when it was in Thika and here. So I'm standing here to thank the former council of Thika University, and then became Umma University, and this council as well. And whoever worked for this university to become one of the leading universities here in East Africa. Our ambition is big. We work together with you as leader of the future, and with the administration, and with the management of the university, and with the people of Kenya, to make this university on the top 10 universities in Kenya, inshallah. As you can see behind us, phase 2 of this university. Phase 2 paid all by direct aid, and we are proud of it. It will accommodate 4,500 students, and it will accommodate more than 10 new programs, inshallah. This needs very hard work. And I'll give you an example. Work is first to be a good Muslim. The good example is your ancestors, what they did in Indonesia, in Andalus, back in Europe, where they spread knowledge and spread real medium Islam, and spread good science to all of the world. People came all the way from China and Europe, and they studied there. That's because they were practicing the real medium Islam, which I really would like you to really think what a real medium Islam. And our model is the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Real Islam asks for mercy. Real Islam or Muslim does not lie. He does not cheat. He does not kill innocent people. He is loyal to the country. He is loyal to his people. And looks after the needy and neighbor. And most of all, he looks after his parents. And this is extremely important. So that's what we want you to do and to be. Now, the future ahead of you. Dreaming is not enough. You are now here, but you can dream, but you have to work hard for it to make it reality, to make it true. And you have to be full awake. Thinking if your future is great, but it's not here yet. So you have to work for it right now. Do not spend your time fearing or doubting or questioning your ability. Change it to exploring and planning and working hard. And it is okay to fail, but you have to learn from your mistakes. That's important. When you learn from your mistakes, it will lead you to a greater success. Stick to the value of Islam. Look at Prophet Muhammad's seerah, at his life, what he did and how he did it, how he treated people, and then you will know. Then don't stop to give. This is what I want you to look at Abdurrahman Smith. He always give, and he always tried to reach selflessness, and he always looked for the needy, and he never regretted. We are proud to see so many now of our children. They are ministers, directors of companies, banks, and they are helping people as well. You will give in order to receive, not only money. Give from your passion, your time. Respect people with less power, and you will always remember that the future leaders put first their values and innocence. And be always with God. And remember, what is إحسان? إحسان إنك تعبد الله كأنك تراه فإن لم تراه فإنه يراك. إحسان, that you always practice seeing God in front of you. If you cannot see Him, He can see you. In the end, I will leave you with an old Arab poem which says, ومن يتهيب صعود الجبال يبت أبد الدهر بين الحفر. He who has aversion or fear to climb mountain will live forever in ditches and holes. وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.